Slivers are a creature type from the Tempest Block, Onslaught, Time Spiral, 2014, 2015, and Modern Horizons. What is a Sliver? Slivers are from an unidentified plane discovered by Volrath the Fallen, a shapeshifter from Dominaria and a Phyrexianized leader of Wrath, being the main antagonist in the Weatherlight Saga, who was fascinated by sliver mesomorphic hive-minded creatures. After discovering slivers visiting that unidentified plane, bringing back the Sliver Queen to Wrath, which was an artificial plane or a magical growing rock, a flagstone, attached to Dominaria used by Phyrexians as a staging point to invade Dominaria. Volrath then studied them in the Furnace of Wrath and genetically modified the slivers to an unknown extent. Volrath used a modified hive to guard the Legacy, which was a collection of artifacts assembled by Urza to defeat Yawgmoth, and also to attack Weatherlight. The hive was defeated, and Karn convinced the Sliver Queen to release the Legacy to him, arguing that artifacts were as much a part of him as the slivers were a part of her. Later, slivers in the Riptide project, sliver remains were found and recreated, including a fused cluster of slivers, the Sliver Overlord, the ultimate living manifestation of the hive mind. Once Corona was defeated, a story for another time, the Sliver Overlord returned to being merely a group of slivers without leadership, but began to evolve into no longer needing a Sliver Queen to form a hive mind. In Sliver lore, they are seen mostly as a plague or an outbreak type monster that must be dealt with before they become too large and swarm the plains. It is said that with a gland that is tied to the hive mind, they are able to adapt the other sliver abilities as they are shapeshifters, just like Volrath. Notable slivers appear to come from this unknown plane that Volrath visited, finding and bringing back the Sliver Queen. Dominaria also had Sliver Overlord, Sliver Legion, Chandalar had Sliver Hive Lord, and the first sliver is still yet unknown, perhaps from that unknown plane that Volrath visited originally.